Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Swamy Vijay, and this is Swamy Vijay speaking to all. In this video, I am going to start another lesson from your supplementary textbook It So Happened. But before I start the supplementary story from your It So Happened textbook, I would like to ask you one simple question as usual. Have you ever been teased by anybody in your life? Especially when you go to some different place or a new place, when you are not when you don't know about that place particularly, and when you are new to that place, when others come to know that you are new to that place, whether they try to play with you, whether they did something mischievous things to you. If you have the answer, comment in the comment section, because the short story which I am going to start in this video has such kind of a relationship. So in this short story which I am going to start also happened something in the same way. A person went to a place which is very new to him. He doesn't know anybody in that place. So other person, when the person come to know that he is a new person to that place, new stranger in that place, that person started playing a small game in a mischievous way. So I'm going to begin the next short story from your main textbook. If you are following me for a long time, the name of the short story is The Open Window. So let me just first explain the summary of the open window, and then if there is something can be learned from this lesson, I'll explain at the last. So let us begin the lesson or short story from your supplementary textbook. The name of the lesson is The Open Window. So if you have textbooks, keep the textbooks open, and let me begin the short story. So the introduction is: Frampton Nuttall has bad nerves. He has some problem to control his anxiety and nervousness. He retires to the country for cure and calls on a family friend. So his sister, Frampton Nuttall's sister, advises him to go to a country place, that means to a small village, and settle down there so that it can cure his disease. What is the disease he's having? Bad nerves. He can't control his anxiety and nervousness. Like generally, we call it as a BP. People who get BP, they can't control nervousness. The lady, being busy upstairs, her younger niece refers to a family mishap with focus on the open window. When Frampton Nuttall visited the lady's house who asked him to visit, she was busy in the upstairs, and her niece, she's a very mischievous girl, Veera her name, she started narrating some incident happened in the life of her aunt. But you have to understand, Frampton Nuttall is new to that place. He doesn't know anybody in that place. And when Veera come to know, the young girl, when she come to know about this fact, now she started to play a game with Frampton Nuttall. Veera is a very mischievous girl. Whoever watching this video, I suppose you are also some kind of mischievous girl or a boy. You also try to do such kind of things, but don't do what exactly did by Veera in this story. Now what happened when Frampton Nuttall was asked to sit in the hall? Veera started talking about her aunt's family and her husband. She said something in a very mysterious way. We all know that Frampton Nuttall has bad nerves. He should not get excited. She started speaking. Veera started telling this story. Before that, Veera confirmed from Frampton Nuttall that he is new to the place and he doesn't know anything about her aunt. Then she started narrating what actually happened in the life of aunt. It is actually a cooked up story by Veera. So she points out first one open window. She asked Frampton Nuttall to look at the window, and she asks why the window is kept open. Then Frampton Nuttall says some random answer. Then Veera says that out through that window 3 years ago to a day, her husband and her 2 young brothers went off for their day's shooting. They never came back. In crossing the moor to the favorite shooting ground, they were all 3 engulfed in a treacherous piece of bog. It had been that dreadful wet summer, and places that were safe in other years gave way suddenly without warning. Their bodies were never recovered. That was a dreadful part of it. So Veera narrated this story to Frampton Nuttall that aunt's husband and other people were dead, but aunt believes that still those people are alive and they would return at any time soon, and that is the reason why aunt always keeps the window open. After listening to this story, Frampton Nuttall gets excited and he becomes nervous. In the second part of the story, when aunt came, aunt greeted him, and aunt also told Frampton Nuttall that she was expecting her husband and others at any time, and they went for hunting and they may come through the window. By hearing all these things, Frampton Nuttall get more and more nervous. In the third part, we come to know that Veera suddenly looked at open window and made a very serious face like she saw the ghost. When Frampton Nuttall looked through the window, he saw the approaching people, aunt's husband and other people along with a dog. They were returning from the hunt. Aunt was very happy to receive those people, but Frampton Nuttall saw Veera's face and he looked at the open window and he believed that those people are actually dead people walking, they are ghosts. Then immediately Frampton Nuttall ran away from the house. Aunt was surprised, and when those people entered inside the house, they saw Frampton Nuttall was running away from the house. They asked why he ran away. Then Veera said that Frampton Nuttall has fear of dogs. She again cooked up one more story and she convinced even aunt's husband and others also. So this is a summary of the story, the open window. But what actually happened is, when Veera came to know that Mr. Frampton Nuttall is stranger to that place, he doesn't know anything about her aunt, she did this mischievous thing of narrating a cooked up story to Mr. Frampton Nuttall and made him to feel nervous. So the entire thing is actually cooked up by Veera, and she is the mischievous young girl in this story. So this is the summary of the lesson, or the summary of the story, the open window. Now read the three parts. Come to the comprehension check, read the comprehension check questions and find the answers to the comprehension check questions. And once you complete finding answers to the comprehension check questions, come to the questions given after the text, read the questions and find the answer to the questions. So in this way you have to complete the open window. Now coming to the last part, what can we learn from this lesson or short story, the open window? If you happen to visit a new place, never reveal to others that you are a stranger and you are a new person to that place, you don't know anybody in that place, because if they come to know that you are a stranger and you never visited and you are the first time visitor to that place, they may play with you. So don't do this and don't suffer like Frampton Nuttall suffered in the story. So this is about what we can learn from this story, the open window. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that you can receive latest updates and information the moment I upload videos on YouTube. And always remember, stay home, stay safe and stay strong. Take care.
Thanks for watching this video. If you have come to the end of this video, I believe that you are interested to watch a few more videos related to the topic. So now you can check this out video or watch this one. Click this video, it will take you into another video.